Hello everyone and welcome to the 32nd episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now in this series, each week we look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam. We analyze each one of the submissions, we discover their features and finally test them out here in the world of Stormworks. Now if you're enjoying these videos, comment below and what else you'd like to see in my future videos. While you're there, don't forget that like and subscribe button and make a little bell icon to be notified of any of my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So all said, let's get straight into it and get started with the first creation of this episode. So to get started with the first creation of the episode, we have the Photoshop mini pixel art editor. This is done by a content creator called Father. Now, as it says in the name, it's a little mini pixel editor. Dude, in game, I haven't seen this before, so this is really cool. Apparently it features a couple cool things, which is zoom image. We can also show and hide the HUD. We can draw the pixel by the selected color. We can erase it. We can clear the image. We can pick up the color from different areas on the actual image that we're drawing. And we can also show and hide the grid if we want it or if we don't want it. So I'm really excited to see how this works. So let's spawn this in and draw something, I guess. And spawning in the first creation, you can see this is just a screen and a chair. There's not much else going on there. I think there is some logic hidden inside that Mac controller here at the back. So let's go and jump in the seat here. Let's turn this on and let's see how this works. Okay, so it seems like we have a couple of different buttons. I'm guessing this would be to change the color of what you're drawing. Along with that, we have grid. Okay, so you can turn the grid on and off. We can clear what we're drawing. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can go, I don't know what this is, picker. Oh, okay, so you can go and pick the colors. Okay, fair enough. So let's go and try and draw. Let's change the color here. And you can see here we are drawing. Okay, let's go and get black here. Okay, and black there. I like how it's changing. Can you see how it's changing colors on the RGB? I really like that, how that's really cool. Okay, so can we clear it to black? Oh, we can too. Wow, okay. Let's get some green. And let's go and draw. Okay, so it does take a bit to register, but you can see here we are painting, and let's go and just get some a little bit like a Minecraft design here. Let's see. Okay, so it would be nice to drag it and paint. That would be really cool. You can turn the HUD on and off. Okay, that's cool. Let's go and get some brown. So I don't see what color. That's definitely not brown. Let's go and get that out. Oh, okay, so you can actually see the color underneath it and how it changes. That's nice. Okay, let's get our tree. Okay, and you can see here it's just going up, and then let's choose the picker. So we're gonna pick the green. Oh, and it worked too. Cool. So now we can draw our tree. Really cool. I really like this. This is something obviously we haven't, or at least I don't remember seeing in game, or if anyone else has designed this. So really cool. You can see we just got a little tree in there. You can get very fancy with this, even put it on your ships or your creations to obviously have something to do while you're out at sea and waiting to get to your next location. So nice creation, really cool, very innovative that we haven't seen before. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the DMC-12 DeLorean. Yes, guys, this is the famous, legendary DeLorean. Now, this is done by actually quite a few content creators. This is done by Libri, Jakers, and Rex. A whole bunch of things going inside here. It has obviously the cool futuristic design, along with that really nicely styled. Apparently has about 1,400 liters of fuel, so that's pretty cool. Let's spawn this in. Let's see how we get on and how it drives here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in this creation, you can see this thing looks amazing. I really love the design. Nice and compact too. Tons of paint blocks and tons of styling that's gone into it. Moving around, you can see it really does look good, even from the side here. Going into the back, classic DeLorean back there with the exhaust at the back too. Got some number plates there. A whole bunch of other things. It seems like we just have the two doors on either side. Now, if I'm correct, these should be gull wing. Yes, they are gull wing doors. Oh, that looks absolutely Spectacular. Let's get in the driver's seat here and see what we have. Now, close the door. See, we even have the mirrors on the sides. We have the steering wheel, obviously from the latest update. We have gas, we have clutch, we have the handle for the door, we have open the hood. Oh, there's a hood. Okay, let's go check that out. Oh, so you can see inside there's obviously not much of an engine in there, but there are some components, and there's the refueling and the recharging station or area in there. Let's go back inside. Let's close the hood there and close our door. Speedometer, fuel, battery, tachometer, mileage, high beam, warning for low fuel, heater, fog light, lamp, normal lighting. We have ignition. Okay, emergency stop, gear up, gear down, and handbrake. Okay, besides that, nothing much else in here. Fog lights. Okay, so fog light there in the front, lamp inside, normal lighting. Oh wow, that's bright. Cool. And heater. Where is the heater? I'm guessing it's somewhere in the engine, I'm guessing. What else do we have? We have the hood we've already done. Let's get the gas. So gear up. Okay, I think maybe we need to get our handbrake. Hold on. 2 is the clutch. Start it again. There we go. Okay. Okay, engine's on. Should be able to get it going. Hold on, we have to get the clutch on and then change gear. Yes. Okay, and I just killed it. I'm guessing maybe the handbrake. There we go. And we're going. Okay, so clutch and gear up. And you can see we even have the turning lights there. That's really cool. It seems like it's doing quite well. Clutch, next gear. Oh, hello. Okay, so it does beep every time you turn. That's cool. Okay, let's see if we can get it up again. Next gear. Okay, yeah, that is going quite fast. And it seems quite stable. It is it's drifting a ton. But yeah, really cool. Let's get up another gear. Can we? 5th gear. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and stable. You can just drift for days in this thing. But yeah, really cool creation. Love the design and how he's actually managed to fit so much in such a compact design here. Yeah, it just looks absolutely spectacular. We just know all we need now is just some large islands to drive around with, and this will be an awesome creation to get around different bases and cities with. Let's go ahead and finish with this one and move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Azimuth 80 Flybridge 2019 Motor Yacht. This is done by Xenos. Now, this once again looks absolutely stunning. Quite a few different features in there. It has detailed interior and exterior, autopilot, radar, engine, weather station, and it just keeps on going on. Along with that, it has 2 large diesel engines. Apparently, it can get up to about 60 knots when it's unlocked. Along with that, also has a max range of about 100 kilometers. So really interesting. Let's spawn this in. Let's see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, you can see this thing looks awesome. Once again, guys, these creations just keep on getting better and better and better. Going on to just have a look underneath it quickly, looks pretty standard in terms of hull designs. On the back here, you can see we have a beautiful pixel art of the actual flooring. Really adds to this. I love it. So you can lower this platform. That's really cool. So if you're doing any diving, that's nice. We have a door. Okay, that's to get down inside the interior. Okay, there's some bunk beds and things in there. Automatic closing door. Let's go and open that, get back on the outside. We'll come down back to this hatch here. So some diving equipment that's obviously needed for when you're out here. Door's going to close. Love that. Moving along, we have some, I guess, the mooring lines there. Just some cool couches and a little table there. Passage to get around and door to get in. So let's just move our way around, see what else we have on the exterior. More paint blocks everywhere along here. Some sunbeds here in the front. Looks like an anchor system here or buoy system or something in the front there. Seems to have some type of hatch. Don't know how you would open that. Some magnets. Don't see any buttons. Oh, hold on. Storage compartment here. Okay, so you can store some extra things in there if you need be. That's pretty cool. What else do we have? Nothing else really on here. Let's go back in to the back and let's go inside now and see what we have inside. So moving in, so we don't have any lights yet. There's electricity on. Cool, so just some more details. I love the design once again. Looks like we have a TV there, but we need some electricity to get that on. We have a full kitchen, nicely designed, really cool. We have a little weather station. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll just tell us our weather. I'm guessing we have the main helm. Come back to the main helm later on. Forward cabin. Oh, really nice design there. Small cabins. Oh, loving the design. It looks like a TV inside there. Some equipment. We have some more cabin at the back there. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, so bridge there. We'll come back to that in a couple minutes. As I said, let's go outside and let's get up to the top. Okay, so just up the staircase here, once again, just a whole bunch more designs. Nothing else really, but tons of detail. And we have the little flybridge, activate flybridge lights, throttle, and some gauges there. Nothing else really. Oh, so nice. Really like this design here. Now seems to be something there. The door and engine room. Okay, let's get in the engine room and see what we have down here. Okay, so we have our 2 diesel engines. I'm guessing some fuel tanks. Engine room door. Okay, and this is where we were earlier with the little cabins and things. Okay, so let's go and close that. Open. That is still open. Okay, we'll get out and let's close that. Open that. Let's get in. Lights still aren't working, so let's go into here. Okay, deck light, anchor light, nav lights, headlights. What do we have? We have unlock speed. We'll get that on. Why not? Trim up. We have throttle displays, systems. Okay, still no electricity. Ah, there we go. So breaker panel. Open the breaker panel. Oh, that's nice. Master breaker. What else is there? Let's see if we can get in there quickly. Okay, so we have engine 1, engine, helm, main helm, hydraulics, bilge pumps, position lights, deck lights, interior lights, lower lights. Okay, so we got electricity, I'm guessing, to all those things. Then let's get our deck lights. Okay, we don't need those on right now. Display systems, radar display, navigation display. Oh, that's nice. I like that navigation. This is really cool. Really cool. Let's get some navigation lights, some helm lights. Horn works. Great. Let's get our... is there a starter? Huh. I guess that's ignition. This is going to be interesting to see how we get this working. I didn't see any. We got trim up, trim down. We have fuel, headlights, lights. Okay, so we don't actually have. The throttle seems to be locked for some reason. So I'm guessing something's not on. There we go. Okay, so that was the starter there. We're going to start moving. Oh, I'm going to hit the wall. Okay, so you need to turn those on. Okay. And let's get the unlock speed. Oh, hello. Wow, that's quick. That is very quick. Very, very quick and very cool. Seems to be just like almost gliding. See how it turns. Oh, that's pretty decent. Just turn unlock speed off and let's just do normal cruising speed. Oh yeah, that's handling really well. That's super stable and super reactive, which is really nice to see. I think it looks like it's using a combination of water jets and propellers at the back and front. But yeah, really nice creation, really nice yacht. I can see this being very useful. It's got everything you need more or less just to cruise around the islands with. Really nice creation. Let's go and move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Krieger Amber Buoy Tender. This is done by a content creator called Pierre-Luc. Now, As it says in the name, it's meant to be a powerful ocean tug that obviously can go and tender the buoys and place them out at sea and obviously collect them also. Along with that, it has a couple different features. It has 4 large diesel engines. It has a single screw at the back. Along with that is bow thrusters, stern pods, has 65,000 liters of diesel fuel, electrical generator, and a whole bunch of other different things in there. So let's go spawn in and see how it works here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, just please be aware that you will need a mission to spawn this in, because this is too tall for the dock area. With this front part, you have to have a mission. So I've just used the mission to spawn in here. Now, just before we jump on it, you can see this looks really cool. Tons of details going everywhere. Nice paint blocks on the sides. We have the tender area in the front where it'll probably start. Along with that, more designs, just looking really good. Really good. The front of the ship looks great too. Designs, you obviously have your watermarks there on how high it is, or how low it is at least. Jumping on, so we have the tender area. So this is where our buoys are. Along with that, we have, looks like 2 storage compartments at the moment. Is there a way to open the storage compartments? Not here that I can see. We have lights. We have, looks like a door. Let's see what we have in the forecastle. So we have a way to get down somewhere. Toggle button, so some lights. Okay, we have anchor room. Okay, it's just a standard anchor room. I can hear something winding in there. Nice design. Let's go down and see what else we have. So it seems like we have, it's like a, ooh, this seems okay. So we have our generator here. Okay, pumping fuel. Okay, wow, okay. Let's go and leave the generator running. Okay, it's a little bit loud, but it seems like it's running perfectly. We have access to our cargo hold, so quite big cargo hold area. Let's see if that, what else do we have? Nothing on the wall, just some boxes. We then have, ooh. So it looks like we have our main engine room here. So fuel pumps. Okay, let's get all these turned on. While we're down here, very nicely designed on the engines. Love this walking above. Got some nice green colors on there too. Okay, what else do we have here? We have compressor, stabilizer, monitor, gauge lights, coolant pump, starter. Okay, seems like we're good on all the engines. Turn that light off for now. Okay, that camera seems quite weird. Let's go and turn that off. Oh, we had the lights there, which we could have just turned on, but okay. Let's get out of here. Door. Okay, so going into the next area, let's close that door. We have, looks like some bunks in here, nicely designed. I've seen that design before. What else do we have? We have emergency manual rudder. Ooh, that's interesting. Never seen one of those before in creation. Well, not that I'm aware of, at least. We have just some more designs where it's now in the interior. I don't know what that's for. You can see here we're at the back. So let's just have a walk around the outside before we start on the main interior here. Now, seems like a refueling station, a cable at the back, key button, I don't know what that does. Refueling valve, okay. Just some more details. Okay, so nothing else really here. We have the crane itself, which I'm guessing is controlled. Okay, controlled from there. So let's just get that door closed. Let's go get to the ladder here. We have the main crane. Okay, really cool. The winch system. I like that winch, how it's designed. That's really cool. The maggle at the end. We have the anchor system. Don't think that one actually does anything, if I'm correct. It's just, yeah, it's just there for looks. We have, okay, so we can open the hatches. Okay, nice. Let's go and get that sealed. We have vents. We actually have our platform up here. We have the crane there. I'm not going to look at the crane right now. We have these things on the side. I'm guessing it's just to stop things from rolling off. I didn't see any controls for those. Let's just get up into the crane. Let's have a look at the controls quickly. Okay, crane. What do we have? Work lights. Crane up, crane down, crane small connector, rotate hoist. Okay. Nothing special in terms of controls there as far as I can see. We have work lights. Okay. Work lights that can move. That's quite nice though. Okay, let's go back into the interior and carry on our way through. So the crew mess area. Nice. Nicely designed. Let's get some lights on. What else do we have? We have the gear room. Okay, so just some equipment in there. This is where we came up from. Let's go to the other side and see what else we have. We have the head, so toilets. We also have the galley. Okay, so we're cook. We just came from down there, so we won't go back down. Let's go up and see what we have. So we have it's for the heater. We then have, looks like, navigation table. Gotta get the lights on. We have a radar. Okay. We have a door to go to the sick bay. Okay, so a little sick bay in there. Nice. We have another door to the captain's quarters. Ooh, that's nicely designed. Even a little toilet in there. That's pretty cool. Let's go and close that off. What else do we have around here? It seems like we have an office. Ooh, office. Okay. Nice. Way to get out. Another way to get out. What else do we have on the outside of this deck? Looks like pretty straightforward. Yeah, just a way to get up to the top. So is there, I'm sure there was a ladder or something inside there. There was here. Okay, so we use that to get up to the next level. It seems like we have a way to get outside again, so let's see what we have on the outside. So we just, another ladder, some more doors. Okay, so nothing special out here again. Let's go and close that. Just some more design and details in here. We have some bridge lights. We have sonar. Okay, nice to see the sonar. Warning systems, heater. It seems like we have the actual bridge. We'll come back to that because I want to see what else we have on the outside of the ship. Let's go up to the top. Okay, so just nothing fancy up there. Just some equipment. Cool. Okay, let's go and close that. So, where do we start? Well, so much going on here. Seems like we have a navigation system once again we saw in the last creation. We have some spotlights, bridge spotlights, anchor, crane, nav lights, deck lights, strobe, mast lights. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, map computer. Okay, that was what we're on. Gauge lights. I don't know what that is. What else do we have? We have throttle, weather computer. Okay. Generator cut-in. Okay. Buoy type. Buoy list. Ooh, there's something here. Buoy monitor. Okay, so you can map where your buoys are. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go and get into the helm here. It seems like we can go and get our left and right for the bow thrusters. Yep, we are moving. Ooh, that was maybe a little bit too quick. Okay, can we go forward? WS is stern pods power. Okay, let's go and get our... Let's get going here. Wow, whoa, that's quick. Okay, easy target. I think let's get the throttle down a bit. This thing probably has too much power, but it looks awesome. It looks really cool. I love this big design of the beam here at the top. Love that. That looks really cool. Yeah, but it looks like it's going well. It seems like the exhaust for the engine's here in the front, which is quite interesting. And also here at the top of the back. But yeah, really cool design. You've got a single screw at the back. You have some azimuth thrusters. Yeah, really cool design ship. I would say this is probably the ideal speed, but I think we're only at 30.36. It seems to still be turning. Might be something to do with azimuth thrusters and bow thrusters that I have on. But yeah, really cool creation. I love these maps. I really do love these maps here and this navigation that you have here. You can see exactly where we are. Oh, really nice. Like that a lot. So that's it for this creation. Definitely recommend go checking it out. Let's go ahead and move on to the last one of the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the bunkering vessel Atoll. This is done by Sir Murtagh. Yes, you know his work already on the workshop. Now this is going to be capable of about 17 knots. Along with that is 22,000 litres of diesel fuel. The cargo tank volume is apparently 80,000 litres. Obviously that's split into the 2 tanks. It has a boom crane on there. It has a little bit of a starting procedure also, which may be pretty cool. Overall, it just looks like a really nicely designed ship. Loads of details from what I can see here over in the workshop. So let's spawn this in, let's see what it's like, and let's see how it works here in the world. And spawning in the next creation, you can see this thing has got a ton of things going on. There's designs of different things, pipes going everywhere, control stations of, and this looks absolutely awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun to play on. So let's go straight into it. Let's jump onto the deck and let's see what we have going on. There's just different things everywhere. We have fluid valves, connectors, starting pumps. Okay, seem to have a crane here at the top. What do we have here? So it seems like we have inlets, the cross feed. Oh, that's looking awesome. Same here again. Seems this is for the second station. We have the fluid valve. Okay, push buttons, nice. Some way to get down. Moving on to the front here. Looks like we have the anchor system, which is actually looks like a real working anchor system, to be fair. What else do we have? Yeah, cool. Nicely designed. Oh, look at that. You've got spotlights going in different directions. You have the main crane there, as I was saying. There was a door somewhere. I think it was on the left-hand side. Let's go see if we can get... Yeah, there's a door there. We even have mooring lines. What's in here? Oh, wow. Is there a light switch anywhere? Yep, there we go. Oh, that looks spectacular. You can even see the tables angled, which means he's put a pivot there. Really love the detail here. There's more stuff that's angled. Oh, that's really nice for an equipment slash like workshop in here. Really nice. Really good. Love that detail. Okay, what else do we have here? So we checked that out. These obviously just the fluids, and we have the crane. Let's go up to the main. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is the tank. We have cable down, cable up, boom down. Okay, so that's for the crane controls. We have just some more detailing, moving around, more detailing, fire extinguisher stuff. Some barrels at the back here, which are even angled. Also, it gives it even more detail. Let's go and move up to the next level here. What do we have? So. Moving in, it seems like we have the bridge. I actually want to find the rest of the interior before we find the bridge. So, where is the... there's the door. Let's get inside. So, superstructure. Okay, so I need to be on the other side. Okay, let's open that up. And we have... Whoa. More detail once again. Oh, absolutely stunning. Kitchen here. Fire extinguishers. Tons of detail here. Tons of it. We have some crew quarters. Little door there to get to the crew quarters. More detailing. Wow. Little clock in there. Really good. Let's get that off. Let's go down. What else do we have? Okay, so I'm guessing engine room. Let's turn the lights on. Yeah, engine room. Really cool. Some breakers. Let's get all those on. Why not? Just in case. We then have our engine controls. What do we have down here? It looks like a generator of some sorts. Fuel valve. Start generator. Generator's on. Nice. Let's go and get this sorted out. So engine 1 main switch. Cooling valve, fuel pump, crossfeed. Okay. Let's get the second one on. Throttle overrides. I'm guessing it's manually controlled up top. Nice. Okay, so those are all running nice and easy. Startup procedure there. Let's get up. Let's close. Oh no, we need to leave that open. We need to get out again. Love that interior. That interior is really beautiful. Really nice. Let's go back up to the top here. Get these doors open. Okay, so bridge. We've got bridge lights on. Chairs are even angled. Oh, nice. Radio lights. Oh, nice. Okay, what else do we have? Mapping table. So is that a screen underneath there? Maybe it's a screen. I think it is a screen. We'll leave it on for now. Heading hold. Searchlights. Nav lights. Deck lights. light. I don't know what logo light is. Well, I guess we'll see in a couple minutes. So clutch 1, clutch 2, and I think we should be moving forward. Yep, we are. Oh no, we need to get the clutch. Yep, there we go. And we got thrust, we have sound horn, radar. Okay, so we got a little radar there. Ship's quick. Is this a screen or is it not? I don't think it is. Nah, okay. Doesn't matter. That's really cool in any case. Oh man, design, the detail here, absolutely stunning. Love these little panels. Okay, logo, so that's the logo on the side there with the spotlights. You got the little radars at the top there. Nice and super steady. You got the corkscrew at the back. Anchors on the sides there. Oh, really nice. Really nice. I love the attention to detail. Even on the deck here, there's just things going on absolutely everywhere. Really cool. So let's see how this performs in a little bit of waves. Let's just go and get some wind on. See how this is. I'm guessing it's going to be absolutely fine, but might as well check in any case. Let's just turn it here, get a hit. Obviously this doesn't have any much fuel in it at the moment or any liquid, so it might rock around a little bit more than what you're probably used to, but it seems fine. It seems absolutely fine. Really nice, really cool creation. So I think we'll go ahead and end today's video there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it something entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.